us an IG with the tough trading conditions. The idea was to look at other segments, so primarily it's corporate and meetings, which is what gives us the heads on beds. But we looked at another segment where we found opportunity, which is relatively recession-proof, and that's people wanting to get married. So we focused on that, and where competition was running discount off, etc., we actually packaged it to win a wedding worth AED 200,000. Because obviously no one ever talks about winning a cheap wedding or a discounted wedding. It's always about that aspirational dream wedding. And that's what the hotel did. So they tied up with different partners, from limousines to cakes to airlines to honeymoon packages, etc. And that's what we sold. Great coverage, very small in terms of the marketing spend, really small amount of money. But in terms of what we got through earned media, we earned almost $2 million worth of coverage. It became the talk of town. It was covered in TVs, magazines, newspapers, radio, and the likes. It's almost become synonymous now with the Crown Plaza Yas Island. Like, that's the place I could win my wedding. So a great campaign, and also the fact that now we can, obviously we're skewing our spend towards the digital. So we can actually target people through programmatic, through performance, through, for example, Facebook. I could target people that are status in a relationship versus otherwise where I'm just going blanket. So these things are really helping us in terms of what we do. My key message for other marketeers would be to look at a couple of things. One is don't sell products, sell experiences. That's what people are looking for. The second is always look at an omni-channel strategy, so not just one thing, but across an integrated plan of how things come together. Make sure that your content and your brand is relevant throughout the guest customer journey. So from the time he's dreaming, to the time he's planning, to the booking, to the staying, and the most important is the sharing, because that's really important. It's about what people talk about when they share their stories in social media, etc., that gets the maximum traction. So make sure that your content is relevant. Content is king, but marketing is queen and runs the household, for sure. I think in a nutshell, I'd like to say during tough times, it's not about doing different things, it's about doing things differently. And that's my message.